Murder of Ilene Gowan. On a frigid February morning in Council Bluffs, Iowa, a woman vanished without a trace. For days her family called, searched, prayed, and feared the worst. Her name was Ilene Gowan, a 60-year-old mother and grandmother, known for her warm spirit and resilience through hardship. But behind the strength she showed the world was a turbulent private life, one that would end in tragedy. This is the story of how Ilene's life was taken by the man she once trusted most, and how a single detail, hidden in plain sight, cracked the case wide open. A toxic love. Ilene had been in a long and stormy relationship with Ivan Sam Brammer, a man whose temper was often fueled by alcohol and rage. Their arguments were loud, frequent, and increasingly dangerous.
Ben!
Friends say he'd threatened her before.
I'm done with this conversation.
Once he'd even choked her. But like many women in toxic relationships, Ilene kept returning, hoping for change, holding on to love. Just weeks before she disappeared, Brammer had kicked her out of the home they shared. He kept her personal safe, which held not just her savings, but her sense of security. Eventually she got it back and placed it with someone she trusted. But the damage had already been done. Their final days together were filled with tension, ultimatums, and control. The last time she was seen. February 13th, 2023. At 8:30 a.m., security cameras captured Ilene walking into Brammer's red Ford F-150 outside her workplace. At first, she looked fine, upright, alert. But over the next hour, the footage told a silent story. By 9:28 a.m., her posture in the passenger seat had changed. Her head drooped unnaturally. By 10:56 a.m., she wasn't moving at all. At 11:06 a.m., she vanished from view entirely. Later that same day, Brammer took an odd step. He sold the truck. It was sent to a salvage yard and crushed within days. Any evidence that might have told Ilene's final story was gone. Or so he thought. A daughter's instinct. When Ilene stopped responding to calls and texts, her daughter grew alarmed. By February 15th, she filed a missing persons report. The community organized searches, but no sign of Ilene turned up until February 26th, when a heartbreaking discovery was made. On a quiet stretch of road outside the city, someone spotted a frozen body in a ditch. It was Ilene, her clothes soaked through, her body stiff from days of exposure. Her purse, phone, and even one shoe were missing. She was dumped like trash. Police called it suspicious, but without a clear cause of death, it was hard to prove foul play. The first medical examiner couldn't be sure. Maybe she died from the cold, or from a fall. There were no knife wounds, no gunshots, just silence, zipper, and a truth. Ilene's family refused to accept that her death was undetermined. They hired renowned forensic pathologist Dr. Michael Baden, whose past work included high-profile cases like Jeffrey Epstein and JFK. Baden found something everyone else missed. A faint, patterned mark on Ilene's neck. It wasn't just bruising. It was the outline of a zipper, perfectly matching her jacket. To him, it was clear. Someone had pressed down hard on her neck, pinning the zipper between her throat and their arm, consistent with strangulation. This single detail changed everything. With new evidence in hand, prosecutors charged Ivan Brammer with second-degree murder.